Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Say goodbye to Tiger and let's get started. So, as always, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Let the body do whatever it wants. So, for myself, I'm giving a little extra emphasis moving the hips, moving the shoulders, letting my neck and my head be free. A few more, just letting go breath. Okay, let's keep up with shoulders. Just regular, roll the shoulders back. So inhale forward and up, exhale back and down. Now we'll change direction. So inhale the shoulders back and up, exhale forward and down. And we'll go back to rolling the shoulders back. Okay, relax the shoulders, soften the knees, and let's just swing side to side. Okay, we'll gently direct loose fists somewhere in the shoulder well, somewhere a little above the kidney, gently tapping, especially on the kidney. We really don't want to hit too hard. A few more. And let's slowly come back to center. Warm up the hands. Separate. Inhales, we move the hands in. Exhales, we move the hands out. So try to coordinate the movement with the breath. Inhaling in, exhaling out. Okay, let's go into a version of a full body massage, starting with the face. So if anyone happens to have glasses, pop them off. Palms come over the eyes. Take a few long, deep breaths, resting the eyes, refreshing the eyes. Feeling the top of the palm on the eyebrow bone, the bottom of the palm on the cheekbone. Let's make some circles. Other direction. And we'll go into our face massage. So slide the hands down the face, come up the sides of the nose, and then we go back down the sides of the face. And we'll just do that a few times. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Okay, rub the hands together again. See if they get a little warmer, a little faster. Again, our breathing exercise. Inhale in, exhale out. Relax as much as you can. A couple more. All right, we'll go into our full body massage, starting with the head. Base of the skull. And then we can use our pinchy hands, pinch out the back of the neck, working all the way down into the shoulder line. Okay, sweep down the front of the neck. We'll start making our circles, upper chest, middle chest. I like to use a fist. Getting the sternum. And then finally the belly, our energy ocean. And we'll work down the legs, little extra attention to the knees. And then we'll come down the shins, like using a C shape with the hands, and just sweeping down a few times. Okay, we come up the calves, backs, the knees. And of course, we just do whatever's feeling good for today. Get those kidneys, massage that lower back. And our lung channel massage. So we go to the end of the collarbone, go down 2 thumb widths, the hands facing forward, come on down the arm around the thumb, flip it down, tip of the index, come up in between the thumb and the index. Inhale when you're ready. As we exhale, sweep across and release. Other side, end of the collarbone. Come down, go up the arm, down around the thumb, turn it down, tip the index, come up in between. Inhaling, energizing, exhaling as we sweep across and release. We'll do the whole massage with very gentle tapping. Down the front of the body, up the back of the body, kidneys, very gentle on the kidneys, and then we'll do that whole lung channel massage. Just tapping it out. Okay. Let's continue with our warm-ups. We'll keep doing the Philip Lai series for now. So feet together, shoulders back and down. Remind ourselves of the aura meditation. So already look for an upward pull through the base of the skull and the crown. Find something to relax. So each inhalation, we can visualize filling up with fresh energy, maybe a bright light through the crown, however you want to do it. And then as we exhale, we can imagine the space around us getting a little bigger, a little brighter as we just let go, let go, let go. Okay, Shoulders back and down. Inhale, fill up. And with the exhale, one ear towards one shoulder, and we just let ourselves hang, 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 hang. Release. And we'll follow our own breath. So when you're ready, inhale back to center. And exhale over to the other side. So let's continue at our own pace. We'll do a few more. Okay, the next time we come center, we'll stay center. Open up. Our propeller turns. So same concept. We inhale, fill up. Exhale, turn. So we turn with those hips. The feet can turn too. And even the head. Inhaling back to center when you're ready. Exhaling, other side. And just go with your breath. Okay, let's make our way back to center. Release. We'll keep our feet open in our horse stance. Warm up the hands again. Warm up the low back. We'll do a little extra back warming. So usual warming up. And then let's see if we can use the back of the fist and just go a little higher, like the muscle above the kidneys. And because you can only do one at a time, I like to use the other hand in front. And then switch. And we'll just do two more switches. So let's switch. 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 And last one. Switch. Okay. So getting ready for our hip circles. So I love hip circles for so many reasons. So we'll just start. So the hands a little above the kidneys, the knees are bent, and we circle those hips. So they're great for the hips, of course, but they're really, really great for the back. The whole back. change direction. Okay, come back to center, release, give ourselves a little shake. All right, so let's start to play with balance and just give some more awareness to our feet and our legs. So we'll start by just some kind of up and down. So we can imagine a string pulling up through the crown of the head, the base of the skull. Maybe inhale when we go up, exhale down. When I go down, I'm lifting my toes, but it's just something that feels comfortable. It's not necessary. Just looking for some kind of rocking up and down movement. And looking for that lightness through the spine. The shoulders are relaxed. So we can continue just like this, or we can turn them into lymphatic swings and use the arms. So maybe when we come forward, the arms can come up, back, arms down. And I'm going to try to not think about the arms too much. Just let the arms follow the swinging of my body that's naturally happening from going up and down with the heels. Let ourselves relax as much as possible. A few more. Make sure you have enough clearance, you're not hitting anything. A few more. Let's see if we can relax into it even more. Okay, we'll come out of it. Now let's just take a moment with ourselves, maybe a hand on the chest, hand on the belly, and just notice whatever's present. Okay, almost ready to come down to the floor. One more thing. Let's put the tops of the toes down. Of course, you can hold on to something. Okay, so while we're getting that toes stretch, let the hands do over what they want. I'm feeling I need a little extra neck massage. So I'm going to go ahead. If you have another part of the body that's calling to you, work with that. 3 more breaths on the side. Okay, we'll play with the balance. So the leg where the tops of the toes are down. Let's see if we can do some ankle circles. Other direction. Okay, can we keep going with the balance? Can the knee come up? Maybe we can catch. Maybe we can open up. Couple breaths. Can we turn it into a tree? Any tree. It doesn't matter where the foot goes. It can be on the floor, on the foot, on the leg. This is the last part of the balance section. Let's try another 3 or so breaths, whatever you feel like with the arms. Okay, come out of it, shake it out. All right, other side. So starting by putting the tops of the toes down and then letting the hands do whatever they want. I'm going to keep working on my neck. Okay, ankle circles. Other direction. Okay, knee up. We see if we can catch it. See if we can open. And again, if it's not working up here, you can be down here. Just look for an openness in the hip. And then find any version of tree that you like for today. Let the arms do whatever they feel like. And we'll take a few breaths. Okay, release. Okay, one last thing before we come down, working with the heart. So we're going to do this movement a lot this summer. Repulse the monkey. So the hands one on top of the other, like this. So we press forward. With the other arm, we reach back. As we inhale, we come up, we flip this palm up, and then we do the same shape and press forward. So we inhale as we come up. We exhale as we sweep. Here's the side view. And let's just do a few. Okay, we'll come out of it. We can gather in. Exhale, press down. Again, just take a couple breaths before we move on to the next thing. Notice how we feel. All right, we'll make our way down to the floor. Coming down in any way that you like. We'll start on all fours. So I'm just going to come straight down. I'm going to bend and walk myself down. So a few regular cat-cows. We inhale the head and tail up. Exhale, round the back. With your breath. Okay, we can continue just like this, or as you like, when we go to exhale, we can tuck the toes and lift the knees off the floor. Just get a little extra core work. So we inhale normally, exhale, we round, tuck the toes, let the knees come off if you want. Moving at your own pace. Okay, we'll come out of it. And our choice, we can come into a child's pose somewhere here. Make sure the head is supported, if not by the floor with a cushion or a block, whatever. Or down dog. Somewhere here. Whichever you prefer, about 5 breaths. Relax the head, the neck, and anything that can be relaxed. Okay, when you're ready, make your way back to all fours. And let's just do a forward back movement. So my hands are more in front of my shoulders. So I have room to inhale forward into like a half plank. Exhale back towards a child's pose. And that's it, just inhaling forward, exhaling back. And you can add any kind of flair if you want to play with rounding the back, arching the back. Don't even have to really think about it. You can kind of just let your body do what it wants. Okay, now the next time we come forward, let's lower knees, chest, chin. So we lift up the head and the tail. We shift our weight so the shoulders are over the wrist. So So you see, before I was here with my hands forward, now I'm shifting forward. We lower knees, chest, chin. Thank you for the hearts. Come on down. Okay, so we make sure we can feel our hip bones on the floor. Tuck our elbows in. Let's do some cobra up, down. So we inhale up. Exhale down. Go with your breath as always. Couple more. Okay, let's make our way into a sphinx. So bring the forearms down. So you can probably guess where we're going. We'll work more on the neck. So we get into a comfortable sphinx position. We kind of let the shoulders squeeze up a little. And then we're just going to drop the head, let the head hang, let the head be super heavy, and work on decompressing the neck. So we'll relax here. Let's aim for about 10 breaths. Just drop that head. We can imagine creating more space in the back of the neck. A few more long, deep, letting go breaths. Okay. When you're ready, come out of it. So we'll make a pillow with the hands, relax the head. But while we're relaxing, why not? Let's get into those hips. Let's pull one knee out to the side, just as far as it can comfortably go. Rest the head on the hands. Just chill. Breathe into the hips. Okay, keep resting the head, the whole upper body, the lower body, that leg that's out to the side. We could see if it's possible to lift the lower leg up and down. It might not be a big range of movement. You might want a blanket or something under the knee. And if you don't like it or it's not happening for today, whatever, just keep resting and breathing into the hip. Okay, if you're doing the leg movement, we can stop. Let's roll to the side. So to the side opposite the bent leg. So the way it's easiest to roll. With my bottom hand, I'm making like a little pillow for my head. The leg that was bent, let's just see if we can pull it up. So we're giving our liver meridian a little squeezy squeeze. So we can stay right here. If this is very, very comfortable and you want to, you could work on extending the leg. Balance does come into it even though we're on the floor. Just hold on wherever. It might not extend all the way. It could be the knee bent, whatever. A few more breaths. Okay, let's roll back onto the belly and come back into the Sphinx. So we're going to do the whole thing on the other side, starting with the neck release. So we come into a regular Sphinx to start, finding the lift through the heart, the crown. And then we squeeze the shoulders up a little more than we normally would. Drop the head. Let the head get heavy. Just drop, drop, drop through the head. We can imagine opening up space in the back of the neck. Let's just hang out. Okay, let's gently come out of it. Rest the head on the hands. Your opposite leg, pull it out to the side. Breathe into those hips as we relax. Option, the bent leg. We can lift the lower leg up and down. Okay, if you're pumping the lower leg, release. Let's roll to the side. Make a pillow for the head with the hand. Find our balance on the floor. So I'm like flexing my lower foot and kind of like digging into the floor. Grab the knee if we can and give that liver meridian a squeeze. We can stay in the bent leg or stretch it a little or a lot. See what you're feeling for today. Play around. A few more breaths. Okay, come out of it when you're ready. Let's make our way into one last child's pose. About 5 breaths. Okay, before we come out of the child's pose, can we maybe take the arms back and just very, very gently tap the low back and the kidneys? All right, when you're happy with that, hands to the earth, press up. Let's do a simple twist. So I'm going to stay sitting on my heels, but you could be cross legs, you could have the legs forward, you could be sitting in a chair, whatever, just a twist. So twist to one side. Let's take a few breaths. Come back to center when you're ready. A breath or two before the other side. And when it feels right, twist to the other side. Come back to center when ready. Again, just take a breath or two. And let's make our way down onto the back. If there's any other position the body wants before coming onto the back, go ahead. If you want to do another down dog or whatever. And once you arrive on the back, just really quick, we'll just do a few pelvic lifts. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Go with your breath. Once you're happy with that, knees to chest. Maybe do a little rock. And then let's go into any version of twists, whatever your favorite is. Once you're happy with the twists, come back to center. Squeeze into a little ball. If it's okay for your neck, we can even lift the head and just take a couple breaths, just kind of squeezing into ourselves. Okay. Find your way into a relaxation position. So it could be legs long, it could be knees bent, leaning one into the other. You could put a bolster or something underneath the knees or the legs up on a couch. If the low back is sensitive, the knees, the lower legs up on a chair or something is pretty comfortable. It's a good one. Usually, you have to make sure it's comfortable in your body, of course. So I'm just going to lean my knees into one another. If you need a blanket or anything to help you stay warm, grab it. And let's settle ourselves in. Chin is gently tucked in. Give ourselves permission to relax. start to gently wake the body. Inviting movement once it feels good. Eventually give ourselves a full body stretch. And once we're nice and stretched, knees to chest, maybe rocking side to side. Eventually, all the way to one side. Take a breath or two. And with the strength of the arms, press up. Make our way into any comfortable seated position. Hello to Bruno in the chat. Thank you for joining us. Let's close with a heart hug. So your right hand underneath your left armpit. I'm not a mirror here. Your right hand under your left armpit. Your left hand somewhere on your upper right arm. And let's just give ourselves a hug. Receive the hug. See if we can feel the heartbeat. And relax into our own loving embrace. Okay, we'll close with an Om, chanting Om. So I like to warm up the hands first. Come into prayer. Press the thumbs into the sternum. Roll the shoulders back and down. Exhale everything. Inhale to chant. With gratitude and appreciation, may we honor, acknowledge the light, love, and wisdom within ourselves, within each other, and within all. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've had a good practice, and I wish everyone an amazing weekend. We're back here on YouTube Tuesday, same time, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And we have our Thursday Google Meet class, a little more interactive. All the details are in the description as always. So thank you again. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. Take care.